Hello. Welcome to Tavern Chatter, episode 20. We made it. This episode's gonna be about shit that disappointed us. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
We get to actually cheers this time for once. Cheers to you too, Michaela, though.
Yeah.
In our hearts, we're cheersing to you.
They get to cheers. I get to myself. Look at my real drink.
My camera can only fit two people, unless you want to be like right here, just kneeled on the ground.
You'll be our fire down there.
Yeah, I see you guys. Did you guys buy a new pop-up, or is that...
Oh, so this was from Josh and Sarah. Mm-hmm. They had it in their kitchen or dining room, I guess, for D&D. It was Josh's backdrop.
Yeah.
And then they gave it to me, and I bought a stand for it. And then I had to homebrew the stand a little bit further because I don't know why I use that word.
I love that, though.
You're talking about D&D. That's the first word that came to my mind. Anyway, it wasn't wide enough to cover this whole space. I would have to put it in our bodies in order for it to actually cover the whole background. So I used a PVC pipe.
Crafty.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was
drilled a hole, though.
It was giving me those picture backdrop type of things, which that was just making me think we should do those JC's Penney's photos that are all...
I agree. We should.
Yeah.
We should
absolutely.
Find the most awkward poses to do together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on the to-do list for sure.
Photos. Yeah, absolutely.
But do it in we do the really awkward photos, but in the get up
Dorky
for a what is it called? Not witch doctor. The
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god.
I love that that's so all I did, and you're like, doctor!
Yeah.
Well, see, I got what you meant, but I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, it happens. I couldn't think of it either.
I had the brain cell for all of us
she took
in
it
that
for a
moment.
minute.
But it's gone
Yeah.
now, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
It happens a
No more brain
lot to
cells
me.
here. So I have a game that I played it a while back. It's been a while, but it's called Discover Old Donis, I think is how it's pronounced. D''Hanis. That's the only way I can think to pronounce it.
Yeah, or Danis.
Danis. I don't know.
Dan.
Oh, believe me.
Dan.
Discover Old Denise. I don't know.
Believe me, I'd butcher names. I butcher names all the time.
I do too. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but anyway, so this game, I was excited about it because it was okay, so I'll show you. I do have a clippy. I have a clippy. Yay! I actually remembered to set it up this time too. So this is the game. It's a cool concept. That's why I was upset. Because I like the concept. It's basically you're going essentially back in time to a indigenous town that got taken over when Texas became part of the Americas, and it's supposed to show what it was then, what it became, what it looks like today, which I haven't figured out fully, but the first thing I noticed when I logged on was that the mouse sensitivity is incredibly high.
Oh boy.
And there's no way to adjust it. So you're just constantly spinning around. You read things through, things that you find on the ground like that, the field notes, you pick it up and it just automatically opens that little page, and you read about it, which would be fine. I don't mind a game where it's a lot of reading, obviously. I've played a lot of story games.
Yeah.
But there's other aspects, you see right here. It looks like it was rendered directly from a 3D scan of the building and then not refined at all, which, I understand that it takes a lot to refine that kind of thing, but, it doesn't seem like they did any kind of refining.
Yeah, they just scanned it.
They just scanned it and plopped it in.
Ugh.
And on top of that, a lot of the, you can see right here, I'm wait a second. This is a solid object. And then I started messing around with trying to find which objects have collision, because some do and some don't. There's no consistency with what has collision and what doesn't. For instance, this ruin also does not have collision. I can just walk right through it.
That's normal.
Yeah. For sure, normal, definitely. And then this building has collision. And then this building I'm about to go into also has collision, and that was the first time I walked like up a ramp-like structure, and I'm like, wait a second, this is weird. So this building has collision, but then the other ruins don't, and it's very confusing. It's just no consistency. This entire building doesn't have collision.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
So that's the game.
I feel like it had potential, but then they just didn't put enough effort into it.
Definitely feel like could have done a bit more to that. Like, all I'm asking for that one is refine the 3D scans to make it look a little bit more like an actual building and not just, like, unfinished. Like, there were parts that were, like, floating and didn't make any sense, and it's like, at least fix those kinds of things, make it look solid. And then make it solid.
Yeah.
Make everything have collision. Every object should have collision except maybe the plants. Like...
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't feel like it would be that difficult to make some consistency. Did I just turn off the noise cancellation? I don't like that.
Yeah, you did.
That's better.
No, that's better now.
Okay, it's quieter now. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like they could have done better with that. And I feel like with the concept, I feel like all of the assets outside of the ruins are like the same. All of the houses are the same. They're all the same building. None of them are even remotely different. So like maybe at least just a few models here and there, like even just 3 different models pasted throughout would have made it feel a whole lot more whole, you know? And then also like the things were really spaced apart, the things that you actually want to look at, and there was a bunch of just those copies of those houses in between, and so I'm just running through a bunch of these houses that are nothing to the game, really, in order to get to the ones that matter. And I like the idea, but I don't feel like it was executed very well, like it was half-assed. Like, I feel like they just didn't try to make it better.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like they couldn't. It feels like they didn't try.
Yeah. It was like half finished, I could be wrong, or something.
But that's how it feels to me.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed by that, because I liked the concept of it. I would love to, like, get a little history lesson in my video game. I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Me too, honestly.
I'm a nerd. Teach me things while I game.
Exactly. That's really upsetting, though, because like you said, it's a really cool concept, and I wish that it actually was executed properly. That would be cool.
Yeah. That one was definitely a disappointing one. But it's also, I think, either super cheap or free. I don't remember, honestly.
Oh, okay.
And it's also,
it should be
like,
free.
I think it is, but it's also, like, I think one person, but I could be wrong about that, too. But it's, I don't know. It didn't feel like they were limited. It felt like they didn't try.
Yeah. School project, almost.
Maybe. Could have been a school project.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could have been, like a project for a class, and it just had to be done. But then why release it, like, without doing more to it? That's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I've also played games that were a school project. Mm-hmm. I've played games created by college students. I've played games created by, I think, high school students.
Yeah.
And they were great. Yeah. I've talked about them on here. Mm-hmm. Like, they were good games.
Yeah.
And this one just didn't get there for me.
That's disappointing. Damn. That must be why it's on the list.
Yeah.
I think a game that all of us have played, maybe not recently, but at least at some point, and maybe we were disappointed with it. I know I was. Demonologist. Like, I'm disappointed with the way that it's gone. It was a really good ghost hunting game at first, but the exorcisms got, like, weirder and weirder as they went along. Like, I can't remember any of them off the top of my head, but they felt like they didn't belong in the game. They were just silly and ridiculous, and I did not like it. And then...
Started with a gun. How do you, like...
Yeah, I know, right?
Get worse from there.
I don't know.
I mean,
they somehow
it's just
did.
Giving you something different, but
yeah.
I don't know. For the listeners, they're cutting out on me, so I didn't hear some of what you said about the game. But
basically,
the gun,
it's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah. Oh, I think the last time I played, which it's been a long time, it like kept closing on us and we had issues. I was playing with Brianna and we had some type of issue and it just wasn't working. And that game actually isn't early access. Like Phasmophobia is holding on to its early access as long as it possibly can, even though it's been like a done game, seeming done. They just want to be like, oh, just in case. It's still early access.
They also even released it on console. And
it's on console.
Access.
Yeah.
They're even getting a freaking movie, and the game's still early access.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think they did say that it's gonna be in full release, like maybe next year, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea.
I mean, I could see them at this point wanting to push out those big updates first before, like, actually making it the official release. Yeah. I don't know why I did my air quotes so lazily. I meant to do that, but I just kind of like.
They were like, fine. Yeah, they were.
I'm like, I didn't know if I wanted to do air quotes or just like shrug it off, so I did both. Or neither.
Both at the same time, or neither. It's okay.
Anyway.
I could see them wanting to push out these
updates first. Demonologist,
yeah. It has been a disappointment because if it's a full game and they keep having issues with it, I do want to play it some more. It's been a while.
I'm down to try it again because it could be fine at this point. I don't know. I haven't tried it in a while, but I do remember not the last time I played it because I did play it somewhat recently with you, I think. Mm-hmm. Like a few months ago, maybe.
A few months probably.
But the last time before that, like you said, it wouldn't load us in. Like every single time we tried to load a map, it crashed. The game crashed for me. Yeah. And I just couldn't even play at all. Like I could walk around the map for like the home base, and that was it.
It's kind of crazy. I'm actually going to go to it right now because if it's been having a lot of issues like that with other people, then you'd think its reviews would change from like being No, it still has mostly positive reviews. So maybe since we haven't played, there's been like
because Discord is full of people complaining about Demonologist. Like, they actually even got to the point where they're going to talk to Steam about how Demonologist is an abandoned game because early access games, they have this sort of standard to, like, push out updates or at least, like, tell you what they're doing. I don't know what that standard is, but Demonologist hasn't been meeting it, and so people in the Discord have been like, this game's abandoned.
A lot of the more recent reviews are more in the negative, so I wouldn't be surprised if it changes its standing at some point. Yeah, and the game's
hope it does.
And it's friggin' $20 for I want them to fix it because I did enjoy playing it.
Yeah.
I would, but I did like it because it was spooky, and in this one you only could defend yourself once you like frickin' knew what it was, and then you got to the end where you could get rid of it. Yeah. But it was a fun one because it's like instead of Phasma, we're like, oh, it's a djinn, let's run. Like you actually you took care of it.
Get rid of it. Yeah, I did like that idea too. And that's why I don't want it to be a disappointing game, but also at the same time, like, they just stopped putting effort into it is what it feels like, and they've been putting out other games in the meantime, which is another really big issue. Yeah, well, like Nightclub Simulators made by the same people. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that just came out in full release, and they still haven't had an update for Demonologist. I have it written down since September of last year. So it's been almost a year since there's been a major update. The last update was in February, but a major one, like where they actually added new things and maps and a lot of bug fixes, was September. Yeah. So
a lot of that just cut out for me. So if I repeat something, my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
So like I'm gonna be like saying the exact same thing you just said because I didn't hear you say it. A lot of it did cut out for me though, but so I don't know. I guess I'll just let you guys talk because I don't know where to go from here.
No, you're okay. Basically just, it's been a long time since major updates, and that's...
Yeah.
Unless they're planning something big and just not telling anyone, which would be not a smart move. Like, even if you give no information about it and just say, we're planning something, like, that's all you have to say to get people to at least be like, okay, at least they're not ignoring us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, even like Boomen said that they were gonna release something else, and then they were going to continue to do more work on Boomin. So it's like we didn't abandon Boomin. We're going to come back to it. It's just we're working on something else a little more. Yeah, we haven't heard anything from Demonologist, and it could be freaking dead. I gotta make a label on my games for dead games, like where I don't think they're put. I feel like there's one more that I might have that I haven't seen anything from the developer, and like I might have even seen people in the comments being like, "Is it dead?" But I can't think of the game right now.
I mean,
I remember you talking about it recently, but I can't think of it either.
Yeah. The biggest dead game that I can think of right now is one that I ranted about for a while a couple episodes ago, Puff Pals. And I was really upset when we realized, like, episode 20 is going to be our disappointing game, because I'm like, damn it, I should have just waited. Kept it for then. So that way I can rant about Puff Pals then, but, you know.
It's fine.
You guys know I don't like Puff Pals. Puff Pals sucks.
Yeah, Yeah, since we mentioned Phasmophobia and we're talking about things that we dislike, I figured I'd mention a couple things in that I've disliked, like how they changed the whole buying system. I really didn't, like, I liked the original Phasmo. The one that I first started playing, and I don't even now, because of how my memory works, I don't fully remember how the shopping was on that. I just know that this one seems dumb, and I don't like it. And I also don't like the Camps remake. I don't like that at all.
The big one.
And and not
one,
I like that.
Yeah. I miss the old one. And I wasn't too keen on the lighthouse, but that's only because once you get to the top, it could be hunting you, and so
so big.
Like,
you have to spend so long crossing the map. It's insane.
Yeah, it's hard.
You got to give a little more time for hunting too, and then finding bones in places like this, like, gonna be so troublesome to find it anywhere. Just like on the new camp map, or the new Grafton map, the bone's gonna be hard to find there, but I don't hate that map, so I don't need to get into that right now. We can wait till a good episode to talk about that.
That's true. Yeah, Phasmo has been doing good stuff. They're not a disappointing game, but they were for a little while, I would say.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they
what
used
I was gonna say.
The shop update that they did the second time was terrible. This one now, in comparison, is pretty good. But the first one that they had, I think, so I was just watching a Twitch streamer yesterday play Old Phas, because the Kinetic partners actually have access to, like, the original build of Phasmophobia.
Oh.
So I remember the shop system, and it was kind of good, but also bad at the same time, because it was really hard to figure out, like, what you needed when you added it. Because you would just add it, and then you would have to go back and go to the main screen and be like, okay, what do we have now? So, like, I do like the way that it was, but I wish that, I don't know. Maybe a mixture of, like, now and then.
I'm just confused with the new one, but I think I read the thing, and every single time I go on there, it still has the reading thing, and I'm like, I don't want to read this. I skipped it so many times. I think with, like, I'm so against reading their rules for it because it's too boring for me. Make it, like, easy, quicker or something. Not click.
Go watch Insim. He'll explain it to you.
Yeah, I'm too impatient. But no, I've pretty much figured it out now, like the tiering system and the buying it and stuff. I just remember my mind has, like, it was easier in the past, but now I'm like, I get it now. So
it was kind of easier in a way, but
there was a point where I hated the shop system. Like when the tiers first came out, I was excited because I thought it was gonna be good, because at least we're getting some kind of reward for leveling up and not just a number. But then I actually played it, and it just became a grind.
Yeah.
Like a heavy, heavy grind. Like, you just have to succeed so many times with shit gear in order to do anything.
Yeah.
And it took so long to unlock stuff. Now we're at, like, the max levels, so it doesn't matter now. We both have access to everything now. Tier 3 of
Not, but when I play with you guys, I have everything. I mean, I would say that I've gotten to a point where I'm like, where they're at now, even though I don't have them all fully upgraded, I'm fine with what they are. I mean, the advanced one, sometimes they get a little more, like, I don't think I have tier 3 on the camera, but I don't know for sure. It's the one that moves. I figured out how to, like, not have it fully go in a circle and annoy the crap out of me if I started it and stuff, because I was newer to having it. And So I like some of the ones I'm like, I can see it being good, but then also a little simpler would also work
Yeah.
for me, but I'm fine with them. But I will like I'm saying, Phasmo used to be more on a negative list. They've moved up. So I'm not
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
for
definitely a
sure.
period of time there where, especially before their Xbox or just like console release in general, where they weren't updating, they didn't really say very much because they didn't really know what to put out because they were working so hard on the console update, where I would genuinely say like, oh no, Phasmo is not a good game anymore. But I feel like they're kind of coming back, especially with the new stuff, so,
Yeah.
you know,
And the new
Demonologist
maps.
needs to do the same thing.
I will say,
Yeah.
I loved the original Grafton.
Yeah.
It was my favorite map.
Yeah.
Out of that one and the small camp I liked. I don't know why I liked the small camp because it frustrated me more often than not, but I liked it anyway.
Yeah.
I think just because I like the nature aspect of it, but
Yeah.
I loved the Grafton map originally, so I'm a little upset that it's different now because that means I won't be able to play it anymore.
Yeah.
But I do like the new one. Like I don't know if I'm quite at the point where I am like, okay, I'm fine with not playing this one because I have this one.
Right.
But I could see it getting there. I do like the map. There's more to it. There's like the whole creepy vibe, the like open rooms that are just destroyed. I love that.
Yeah. I know, it's amazing, especially when it's raining or snowing and the weather comes inside. Like, it's really cool.
I miss old Grafton.
I know, me too.
I love old Grafton.
Me too. I really miss it too. And
Do you
then
think
they're gonna
they'll
be coming out
ever-
with more, so we're gonna miss like all of the old maps, like the ones that we have currently. We're not gonna have anymore on the full release. Yeah, that's gonna be sad.
What were you gonna say, Michaela? Do you think they'll ever?
Oh, a lot of that cut out for me. I don't know why. But I I was gonna say that maybe at some point they'll be like, bring back like why did they get rid of those old maps? Is it because people were breaking them and it was just making the game not work? Like, why exactly did they? Maybe at some point they'll bring them back and they'll have them as something you could also do, because you know, Sims brought the Sims back, the Sims 2. Every millennials love nostalgia. I love
Eventually,
nostalgia.
yeah.
You bring them back, I'll probably play them too. And even if it's like a DLC for the original map, I probably maybe would get it.
Probably for a long time they'll probably just stick with the partners being able to access them. So we gotta become partners. But
We gotta get there, yeah.
However you do that, we gotta do that.
Become friends with them and then hope that they make you. Well, I mean, you have to like reach a certain.
Yeah,
goal
we're not
on
there. We're not
Twitch.
there.
We're not there yet.
No.
But you know.
We're not
Like
there.
the bearded Baron, and he used to be one of theirs, and he's not anymore because he showed like a bug that they were doing that they were allowing another person to do, but they didn't want everyone else to know about it, and they told him to just shut up and don't do it. But he decided, I'm not gonna let them do that, and so he created a video showing it to everyone, and they banned him. And so I'm like, I kind of dislike them for that because you took him away from that, and he still freaking plays the game every single day. You can catch him on there playing that. I see him play other things every once in a while, but he's always playing. I'm like, how are you not bored of it?
Yeah.
And
Dude, that's how I feel about some of the actual Kinetic partners, but they're actually getting paid to play it. The Bearded Baron is getting paid just by Twitch to play it, but Kinetic partners, they get paid by Phasmo to play it weekly, and they get paid by Twitch, so
yeah, I'm down.
I know. I
let's do it.
I just like the Bearded Baron because he's like a really nice guy and stuff. So I'm like, they did that to him, but I'm still playing the game, and he's still playing the game. So we're not even boycotting.
I've seen him. I've seen him because I pay attention to Phasmo a lot, but I usually watch like. Insim's probably the biggest Phasmo creator, and then JoJo Says Bree. She was actually just talking about missing the old farmhouses a lot, and she's
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say fart. I don't. I'm an adult.
I missed the name of the person you said.
JoJo Says
who's
Bree.
missing it? Oh, okay. See, I've heard of Insim. He's played with the Bearded Baron. They played Lethal Company and stuff. But now because the Bearded Baron isn't with the other, I don't think they play together. I think it's like...
I don't know. I haven't seen him on Insim's channel in a really long time. Like,
I think it's because the Phasmo thing, they're like, we can't play together now because you got yourself...
is really close with the devs. Like, CJ in particular, the art director for Phasmo, they're very close. They play almost every week. They have, like... I think it's like Thursdays or something. They play games together. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, JoJo was talking about how she's trying to convince the Phasmo devs to, once they're done with reworking all of the maps, release the old ones again as like a DLC or something. And she's like, you could even like convince people to pay like $10, and I know I would do it. Like, I think most people would.
It would also increase the amount of maps you can play, because there would be twice as many.
Exactly.
All the reworks and the old
I
ones.
think
I would
I think
absolutely
for that.
Yeah.
So right now that would give us
I know, right?
that would give us the old camp and 2 old farmhouses.
Yeah.
Old Asylum. Asylum as well, which I'm really excited about.
The Asylum doesn't look
what the old
different
Asylum
to me.
looks like at this point.
What? Yeah, the old Asylum looks the same to me. So was it how different was it?
It was different before. Yeah, it was way bigger. You didn't have like, I think the biggest difference between the Asylum then and the Asylum now, especially all of the other maps too, is like as soon as you opened your van doors, you were right there in the Asylum. Like you opened another set of doors. Like you were not outside at all. And I think it was just because the dev at the time didn't want to like model the outside of the building because it was so big. At least that's my theory. I don't know if that's true.
That probably is it.
But
honestly. Or maybe they were still.
I'm gonna read between the lines.
It was taking too long.
It was more of like an abandoned, completely almost empty psychiatric unit rather than like the current asylum that we know now, where a lot of the rooms are themed. Like the padded room and stuff like that.
I'll have to watch one of those streamers play that map at some point because I don't remember it.
I'll send you guys the clips later.
I've never seen it at all.
Yesterday, so.
I must have that must have been way before I even played Phasmo for the first time because I have not seen that at all. But now that you're telling me there's that one, that would make like 3 or 4 old maps, and so they totally could sell that many for a DLC. Now, if they want to upgrade a couple others and add them into it, I'm good with that too.
They're gonna rework all of them. They have
the school could use a rework.
Tanglewood is next, I think.
Willow
is also on the list. They have a Trello that I keep an eye on every so often, and that's how I get like all of my Phasmo news if I don't like hear it from one of the partners directly, because they'll like kind of do sneaky stuff. They'll like add things that they're not talking about on their updates, so keep an eye on their Trello board because it's actually a really good place to figure out what they're doing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because they all use it, so you'll see like the main dev on there, you'll see CJ on there, and I think there's like a few others, but yeah, you'll see their progress.
Yeah, I need to start watching streamers. I'm a streamer. I don't watch streamers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch anything really. Like
you don't have time.
I don't really watch anything. I almost never have the TV. Like I just don't watch stuff, and if I do, it's like a cozy thing that I've seen a million times, like Firefly.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm not watching it 2 times separately at the same time, once by myself and once with Sarah.
We totally weren't watching it last night. I've never seen it before,
I've never seen Firefly either, and I don't like, my watching of streamers isn't like I'll like scroll, see them for a little bit, maybe go and say hi, watch for a tiny bit, and then leave. And then I'll go weeks without stopping it again. Like, and the only one, the Bearded Baron, I say him specifically, I go into his because he'll always talk to you. He's one of those, like, you don't have to subscribe to talk to you. He'll talk to you. And he'll, like, have discussions and stuff and input. And I love that. I also used to watch, like, Bim Bam Gaming, because she played a lot of scary games, and I liked that and stuff, but she only talks to subscribers, and that kind of was, like, a little bit of a bleh, and
yeah, streamers like that.
Yeah,
I won't say it, but...
yeah. It's funny is the Bearded Baron actually, we had a conversation about it, and he was like, yeah, the ones that don't talk to people, I don't get it. Like, he just says it in his stream and stuff. But she only talks to people that are subscribed, and mainly the ones that give gifts a lot too, because obviously they give gifts, and it just got more like,
the more money you have, the more she'll pay attention.
Yeah, and so I don't really watch her at all now, and then through them I saw other people, but then I stopped watching them also, so I don't really watch anyone. So if you showed me someone, maybe I'd like pick it up, but I do watch a lot of
I really
TV.
like watching
I watch it when I
Insym
clean.
he knows a lot about Phasmo, and I've learned a lot about Phasmo from him, but also
I think
JoJo
I've watched
a lot,
him
too.
play Lethal Company a little
I
bit.
technically do watch streamers, but not okay. So Sean will turn on YouTube videos of old streams and then fall asleep, and I watch them.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I've seen I can't remember his name. A lot of his name is actually Carl Sagan, I think.
Okay.
And I think he's actually also a scientist, which is awesome. But he does a lot of gaming streams. I want to say, mostly Mario Maker, I think? Or am I thinking of someone else? I think he does a lot of Mario Maker, if I remember correctly. And then one guy recently we've been watching, I don't know his name at all, but he does Noita a lot, which I haven't. Vaccine scientist. Sean's watching. Hi, Sean.
Nice.
Mostly Mario Maker. I was
So
right.
You got your answer.
All right.
Yeah,
and then who's the guy that plays Noita all the time and has played it like 700,000 times?
Dude, I usually
see,
watch Mark whenever I go to sleep. Markiplier. I always just say Mark, but Markiplier. I love watching his videos whenever I go to sleep. But he's been a comfort YouTuber to me since, like, I don't know, it's been like 10 years. It's probably been like 10 or more years.
Is that his full name? Is Dunk or Slam?
Yeah.
Or is that two different people that you watch? I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Those are not streamers that I know.
I mainly like watching
I'm picky.
scary games because it's like I'm too scared to play it myself, so I'd watch them play the scary game so I could kind of see it. I don't watch any. I would never watch a Nintendo.
Okay.
There's not. No offense. No offense. Then I start to offend a lot of people. I will never watch any Nintendo type game. All of them would be boring for me to watch someone
That's
play.
fair.
I'd rather play it myself. Why?
Yeah.
The only
don't
narrative driven
develop it
games.
Yeah.
Like I would say narrative driven games I could see watching someone play, but like a lot of it is just them being like, "Hey guys, blah 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 blah, talk talk talk, oh blah blah blah," and I'm like, yeah. I mean, my kids do that. They'll be playing games because they watch people, and so they'll just be like, blah, 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 talk, 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 and it's like, shut
Mario
up.
Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is cool. I have watched a lot of different Mario game streamers, I guess, because I've also seen them play Galaxy, and I think Odyssey. I do love Mario games, but I also just don't play on console very often, so I'm cool with watching other people do it.
Oh, yeah, I have, like, I probably have them at my disposal to play, but I guess I'm not as big a fan of Mario, so I'm, like, the person in the group that's not as huge a fan, so I wouldn't care to watch it. But I have all of them and could play them. It's just Mario is very, like, samey to me in a lot of the game. Like,
that's fair.
Very, yeah, and it's just
I
not.
love
it's like
Mario 64. I have played almost no. Oh, and Super Mario Galaxy. I've played almost no others.
I don't played a variety.
Mario ever. I played like the Princess Peach for the DS, but that's about it.
Like,
I can't remember what game that was, but it was a Princess Peach game that was literally just like Mario, but you play as Peach instead.
Yeah, I've tried some of the variations, like the Yoshi's Crafted World, to see a different variety, or Detective Peach, and then, but yeah, I have Mario Builder, for example. I guess this is talking about things we don't like, so, I don't really like building things, and so Mario Builder would never be my game because I'm not a builder, and
so
I get bored partway through.
Yeah.
I do. See, the thing with Minecraft is, I would want someone who'd be willing to build like a village with me and try and get villagers there and stuff.
I've been
trying
to build a village for forever.
And I'm down to dig in mines and go through mines and build tunnels and stuff like that. So Minecraft is a different story. I would play that one.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah,
Mario Builder,
we can.
Get us playing
Mario
more,
Builder, you're just
we'll have
building
more people.
sideways.
And I can play it on my laptop.
I just played the other night, actually. I finished the inside of my castle thingy.
Nice.
I actually have a clip of that. I wonder if I can pull it up in a reasonable amount of time.
See, like, this isn't a disappointing game, but that's okay. We do
It's
this.
not a disappointing game, but I don't know if I actually uploaded it.
We're gonna
or
go
not.
off topic
so
like
we'll
every
see.
single time.
we will never not go off topic.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I view all the things instead of just this little, I want to view more. There we go.
Minecraft's
There we
a
go.
comfort game.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft for so long that there's so much has changed. I guess maybe that's a little
On my
disappointing.
laptop, I don't
That's
have
probably
it.
like kind of weird of me to say, but I don't like how it's changed. I want old Minecraft again, like 2015 Minecraft.
Actually,
That's the Minecraft that I want to play. I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take.
I've been saying hot takes left and right here. So.
But
Oh, what
it's
about-
nostalgic for me. I don't know.
Well, this is off topic. Well, it's similar to an earlier topic. Bringing it back because I was going to mention it. I've thought about building. As I say, I don't like to build. Copying like a Phasmophobia house on Sims.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I've really been wanting to do
I
that.
thought
Oh my
about
God.
that recently, actually.
Yeah.
I love that we're like all separately on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I need to actually have the motivation to do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really have been wanting to do that.
I
wish we
think
could
it would
all build
also
it
be fun to
together.
build the Phasmo houses on Sims.
Yeah.
That's also what doesn't. That's one thing about Sims that pulls me away from it so
Yeah.
often, and why I fall out of it so quickly is that I can't play multiplayer.
Yeah, I know. Maybe
Darn
Sims
it, you
5
cut out.
if
You
they
can't
ever-
play what?
Multiplayer.
Oh, see, I would love that. I've been wanting Sims multiplayer for so long,
Yeah.
and it's like, why, EA? You do
The
multiplayer
only
for
Sims
other
games
things. Why
that have
can't
done
you do this?
multiplayer
Right.
have done it in a very different way than what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you guys, I have a PlayStation 2, and I have Urban Sims and Sims 2, and I have 2 controllers and 2 memory cards, and so we can play 2-player Sims
Yeah.
on my
You
PS2.
Sims Herbs.
I got Herbs, and I got
I
the
love
Sims
Herbs.
Bustin'
Yeah.
Out, and I got Sims 2. Yeah,
I have it on
see,
my DS, so there you go.
Herbs was one
Yeah,
of my
I have-
favorites growing up.
Oh yeah, I have it on the Game Boy Advance. Talk about different types of sim games. The Game Boy Advance sim games, I love them so much, and they're just
Yeah, me
not
too.
like typical Sims.
Yeah.
And it's like, why aren't they making similar games to that still for me? I mean, I guess
Dude, I know,
Wait.
right? I really want them to, but I think we can blame
Yes.
EA for that because when they were making those games, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was just Maxis. Like, they
for
hadn't
the
been bought out yet.
disagreement. EA.
Yeah, EA is always disappointing.
True.
Oh, see, that's the disappointment. We're not getting more of those
Yeah.
games that we
We
love.
like Sims, we're disappointed in EA.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that it's so goddamn expensive to play Sims if you want new content
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, I
if
know,
you
right?
ever want
Yeah.
to get new content that isn't modded, you have to.
Oh yeah,
spend a
it
shit ton of
definitely
money.
like you
It
can
adds
really
up.
get into it and be into it for like a long time, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall and you're like, this is
Yeah.
boring and dull, and I want
Yep,
something new, and
that's
it's
what I
like,
do every time.
oh, then you gotta go and buy another $40 pack. Oh, but wait, it's
Yeah.
10% off, so only $35. What
Yeah,
a
I know,
deal!
right?
I think my favorite part of Sims might
As
just
someone
be
who's bought a lot of
creating
bundles.
family
Me too.
and then building the house,
Yeah.
because that's most of what I do when I play. And
Yeah.
then I play the actual game for like maybe like a few weeks, if that, and then I'm done.
yeah.
Sometimes
See,
only a few
mine-
days, and then I'm like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I need to
Mine
create
start-
more families, or I'm not playing.
I know, right? Me too.
Mine start out all the same. I start with one sim, or sometimes to bring more to it. I've made like a dad sim or a mom sim with the sim. And I have the high school pack, so sometimes I have them go through high school, but then I always get bored of the high school thing and I have them graduate early. But then
Yeah, I know, me too.
I always have them, I have universities, so they always go to college. But I usually get bored before they have kids, because then I'm like, kids are
Yeah.
annoying, or if I give them a pet, the pet can be annoying.
Yeah,
Or,
dude, yeah.
Coming from the one of us with the most children,
yeah.
kids are annoying.
They're annoying.
well, I mean,
It's a
Sims,
video
I'm
game.
still-
I'm a parent in real
I'm
life,
going-
you know?
Yeah, I'm going to Sims to escape this life. I don't need these kids bugging
That's
me.
so
Like
fair.
Fair enough.
I always have to have them be like age up, like the best too, though. So I have to keep a toddler till it's like level 5 and everything, and then finally I get a kid, and I'm like, okay, you're less annoying because I can neglect you more.
Yeah, you can take care of yourself now.
I've never
I
had a
have an
sim
idea.
age to an elder. Never. I've never had it.
Me neither.
I turn off aging.
Yeah.
I
me
have
too.
an idea
Did you?
though
I didn't-
that I think would get me to play it more consistently. but it would take a lot of dedication and would be better on multiplayer. EA, if you're listening, I know you're not, but would be better on multiplayer.
EA, please.
But a really good... Yeah, Diablo 4 was also highly disappointing.
Yeah.
Anyway, give me a second before I forget. You gotta delete all of the pre-made Sims and make a shit ton, like the same amount of Sims that existed, but custom.
Yeah.
That way you care about all of them. Because I don't give a shit about any of the pre-made Sims in the game.
I know, right?
Like, I don't want to romance them, so I'm just gonna make
when you're playing one household, the other households
family.
could do items that... See, I couldn't hear you, so I didn't even know you were talking, and I cut in.
You're good.
What I was going to say was, which I don't know if you've already touched base with this now, that problem is if you're playing one household, then the other households are still moving along, and depending on what pack, they could have kids when you're not there, they could quit their job when they're not there.
Yeah.
They could die.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, they could die, because... There's the Grim Reaper pack, which I have now, and Sims die from various different. But yeah, so that. I had another thought.
But then that makes it more dynamic because shit can change. You could lose one of those NPCs, and then that gives you an opportunity to make another one.
That's true. Yeah.
I've wanted to get the Wicked Whims one, but I'm worried that my Sim would get murdered, and so I'm like, I have to make
You'll
it.
Get murdered in Wicked Whims.
Okay.
You can't get murdered in Wicked Whims. Don't worry, that's a whole different mod. I'll tell you later.
Penetration. I mean.
So is this not the type of mod that I want? Then is it going to be a lot more pervy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Then maybe not for Michaela then. I want more kidnappings
because it's fun.
Oh yeah,
I thought there'd be kidnappings.
And that's a different one, but I can't remember what that's called.
There's there's a
not
whole
that I
website.
want
They
to
make
murder, but that is a way to entertain yourself. Though, build a house and then start kidnapping the Sims around the neighborhood and stuff. That's a way to also entertain.
I will say the Wicked Whims is also very customizable, so that you can leave out the things you have no interest in.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's not like you get all or nothing. Like you can customize it a lot.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
That's pretty nice about
it.
And
it's only gotten more customizable as that mod has come out.
We're supposed to be disappointed.
Nice.
I hate it. No, I don't.
Yeah, I know. We do this. It's fine.
We also are very passionate gamers.
Yeah, we like to talk about things that we like and dislike all at the same time.
One of my first ever video games that I really enjoyed was playing The Sims, and so and that was when The Sims was a lot lamer. Oh, The Sims was so lame back then.
Yeah. I still love Sims 1, though, to be honest with you.
I didn't get into Sims until I played Sims 2. And then when I tried to play Sims 1, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Sims 2 is the best one, still. Sims 2 is better than
Sims 2 is still the best. But Sims 4 has enough good features that I love it.
Yeah.
It'll always hold a place in my heart because it has a lot of really great features, but it also sucks.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah.
That takes it back into disappointments then, because I did buy The Sims and The Sims 2 when it had that back in the past deal or whatever. And for when I played The Sims 1, The Sims, it was so stupid because they didn't have days off. So I worked every single day, and so I could
really.
I could
yes,
so I guess that was something that they didn't have in that game. Yeah, you couldn't get anything done. It's like I should just quit my job and try and get by, put in little money cheat codes. But then it's like, what's the point in playing it? So I haven't gone back yet. So that is a disappointment. I mean, I know that EA was just like, we're gonna get more money. We'll put these out, barely doing anything. But you could at least add days of the week.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Another big Sims related disappointment I have is why did they get rid of Sims Body Shop?
Wait.
Sims 2 had Sims 2 Body Shop. I wish I had a clip of this because it was my favorite feature of Sims that I didn't discover until years after I started playing, but I figured it out. The game comes with Sims 2 Body Shop, which is a separate executable. Separate program.
Okay.
You create your character in there, and then you can upload it into the game. The thing is, Body Shop had a lot more customization options.
Oh.
So much more customization. And I think they were the mod versions of, like, the way that the developers make the characters.
Oh, okay.
I remember
something
that.
like that. But it was so in-depth with the way you could create your characters, and you can
really
make
cool.
them way more custom. So I used Sims 2 Body Shop to make my character all the time, and then uploaded it into the game. And I loved that, and I don't understand why they stopped that.
That's weird.
It was so good.
That sounds really
like, that's
cool.
literally what
Why would
makes
they
your
do
game
that?
so good for me. Like,
I had no idea
Yeah,
that existed.
yeah,
never-
play Sims 2.
Yeah, I
and
didn't know
use
that
Sims 2 Body
existed
Shop
either.
if they-
That's
I don't know if the
crazy.
remake included it. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I got The Sims 2, and it was supposed to have came with all of its expansions.
Hopefully
well,
it came
it
with
says-
that, but
I've never
if
used
it
that.
did,
though.
I might play it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
That's,
I'll have to
weird.
look at it, and then I can, like, more detail look at it. I'm not. I'll
There
look
was
at it
so
later.
much to it, dude. I loved it. And I'm so sad that it's gone. I
Damn.
miss it.
We can blame EA for that one too. Even
I
if
will.
It wasn't
A lot
EA.
of
It probably
my
was. It probably was.
A lot of more of my memories are because I didn't have a PC. Well, I did. We had a house computer, but I didn't play like Sims on it. I had the PS2 to play Sims, and so those games are more. Oh, and
Yeah.
my Game Boy Advance. So those ones are the more like. So that's probably why I didn't know about the
Yeah.
dress thing.
The only Sims game I ever played on console was Sims Herbs, aside from when I was at my friend's house. And so the fact that I only played it a little bit at a time and had already played Sims 2 on PC, I was just like, I hate this. Like,
Yeah.
this is really different than Sims. This is nowhere near the same experience. It was so different.
Herbs is the one of the most different like in the console Sim
Yeah,
games.
but
Like 'cause
different
when
better.
you have
Yeah.
yeah, because The Sims, the first one on PlayStation 2, it just has like set houses that you go to, and you don't get to pick. You don't even get to create a home or I don't. Maybe there's that mode.
You can
but yeah,
customize apartments and stuff, but I don't think you can
well,
actually
it has you
create a
go to
home
your
on Herbs.
mom's, and then a rental apartment, then you live with Mimi, then you live with someone else, then you're married, and then you yeah. And then in Busting Out, you actually get to like drive from houses to houses. And so you get a vehicle in that one.
Nice.
Urbans had like complete areas with a bunch of people and stuff, and so that was just so
Herbs
cool and
was
so
really
different.
cool. I loved
There's
the
also,
interactive jobs. Like, that was fun.
Yeah, I really
loved
like the
making
jobs
sushi.
too. Oh, see, that's actually one of my favorite ones too. There's also Sims Castaway, which that one was different.
yeah.
Like I've played it once. I have it. I should replay it. Because right now I don't remember it fondly, but I need to replay it and then maybe I'd like it. But you shipwreck on an island, and then you have to like find things, so you don't even have a house and stuff. And so I don't fully remember how that one went. But you craft like you and some people, and yeah, it's a shipwreck. I
Interesting.
mean, I need to play it again because it's
Which one was that?
It's Castaway. It's
Oh,
The Sims
I haven't
Castaway.
There's
played
also
that.
Sims Medieval, but I've never played that one before. But
Oh, yeah, that one
I
was
think it
on
had the same
Wii.
idea. Was it Wii?
Yeah, I think it was
Uh,
Wii. And I didn't like it. It was
Oh.
well, for Wii is like My Sim instead of The Sim or something, and
Yeah.
I don't like how they were doing it on that. I guess disappointment.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't like because I was always I'll play Sims on any console, and so I played it on PlayStation and Game Boy Advance, and so I tried it on the Wii when I had one, and I had I think like the medieval one or something similar, and I just remember being like completely different from Sims, and I did not like it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I just know that like a lot of Simmers speak fondly of Sims Medieval.
Oh, see,
so
that's
I have no
different.
idea.
Yeah.
I have no
Wait, maybe
idea
that's-
though. I've never played it.
You know what? Maybe there is a computer version of that too, and I'm
I don't know,
different.
maybe. If there is,
I
I
think
would
so.
play it, but
Yeah.
if there's not, I'm never gonna play it. There might be
Yeah, it
able
was
to
like I
emulate
think it was an
though.
old CD-ROM game. Even it was pretty old, but I don't know. I could be wrong. The only thing I know about it is that it was a medieval game. Then it was Sims.
Yeah.
That's all. I know.
Yeah, the part that you said you knew about it cut out for me.
Oh, perfect. You'll never know.
You'll never know.
I never know. So many unanswered questions in this taking.
Yeah, Michaela's just gonna be confused the whole time.
A lot of the time I'm just like, yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it.
Okay, so I found it. It's a mobile game, so I've never played it.
Oh.
It actually
A
looks
mobile
like you
game.
could play it. It actually, I wonder if you
Interesting.
could play it. You probably could play it
The
on
medieval
here.
one?
Yeah,
I
it's
think it was
The
old.
Sims Medieval. I can share the link once I get to the.
It says it's also available on Mac or PC. I was
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at the
you
word
can play it
Mac
on
when I
your
said I would never play it on a
computer.
Mac. I would never play anything on a Mac.
Yeah, it was released in 2011, is what it says.
Yeah. Maybe it started as a different type of thing and turned into that, or vice versa, maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm down to try that out.
Yeah, I want to.
Me
That
too.
looks cute. How much is it? Free?
Probably not.
It's at $20 on
It's
there.
EA.
I
it's
think.
not free.
They charge for everything.
Nothing's
even their
free
really
with
old
EA.
games. Sometimes they even
It's
charge
like
more for their old
$20,
games than they
I
used to.
think. It sucks when you suck at spelling.
Okay. I have another game that I've been really disappointed about. That I talked about a little bit before. But I will go into more depth, and I do have a clippy. It's called My Little Blacksmith Shop. And sounds like the type of game I would love. But it's not.
No.
It was unintuitive. Like, it was really hard to just figure out how to do stuff unless you want to sit there and read a manual on every goddamn topic, and there's like 20. Like, there was a lot. It was like, I'm not going to sit there and read for that long, and the quests, I don't know what I'm doing here, but
You're doing stuff.
changing my graphics. I should have cut that part out, but I forgot.
Oh, well.
I cut out a lot of other shit. Anyway, so, like, the directions are really in-depth here for a second. Like, you see it says move with the W, A, and SD. Like, you have to do each one. And then it says move to look at this specific item and this specific item. And, like,
Look at the
it feels
clock
so
on the
in-depth
wall.
with those
What the
type
hell?
of quest tutorials. But then there are parts that don't give you much of any information. And then there are also those that glitch and never count as done. So this one right here, I'm trying to move the ingots into the forge as it says to do. But then after I finish doing that and the objective is completed, the quest changed to purchase these things. And then you go to purchase the things, and this isn't too bad of a setup. Like, it's kind of annoying that I have to, like, the way that you move your whole entire view in order to click something is kind of funky, but whatever, I can get past that. This is the part that bothers me. Wait time 2 minutes.
What? For what?
I have never played a
gotta wait?
simulator that has a 2-minute wait time on your deliveries.
Yeah, what the hell?
And not only that, but it gives me nothing else. It gives me nothing else to do during these 2 minutes, so I'm just looking at these birds.
You get to
'cause
hang
why
out with
not?
the birds. They're also
Nothing
bored.
else to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's still telling me purchase these 2 things, and then it gives me nothing to do in the meantime, and I have no idea how to craft or anything. And then it shows me trying to connect these 2 pieces
Yeah.
for quite some time. I will admit. Yeah.
You're like, what do I do?
I did not know how to do this. And the crazy thing is, this clip was me playing it again after the first time I was disappointed.
Oh.
So, like, you'd think I'd be a little better at it.
No. I guess not. It's just that
And then
kind
I
of
gave
game,
up
though.
and walked away.
It's just not a game. It's just
And then it gives me the quest, after that purchase, it gave me the quest to open my shop. Haven't crafted a single item yet. Don't know how. And then, as I'm walking back, that lamp
What?
falls. It just falls.
What?
And then my customer glitches
Oh.
into my window until I walk up to him, and then he disappears.
Whoa.
And then he's back
Oh.
there. But look at the quest. Wait for customer to arrive. Did he not just arrive?
He arrived.
He arrived hard. Like, where is he? Why is it not counting as complete? So I'm getting no other objective. It's not telling me what to do. So his quest for me to make him a shovel or whatever the fuck it was, I can't do because it still hasn't told me how.
My god.
And the quest isn't updating. It's like you can see me trying to figure out how the fuck to do this. Because I'm like, wait. You can see the confusion. I'm like, make a copper shovel. Okay.
Yeah.
How?
You're like,
and this timer above his head was over 5 minutes. So it's 5 minutes where my quest objective is not able to be completed. And then,
without saving.
And then you just see me exit out. That's me giving up because
like,
I'm like, whatever, fuck this.
I'm not even saving. I'm not saving my progress. You're like, no. Wow.
Yeah.
That was quite the game.
It was.
It looked like it kind of wanted to be Minecraft with the way that your character looked.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, like, not. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, it was not good. I was highly upset.
They have some bugs to work out is what it looks like. I don't know what's going on with their customers.
And it's been a bit. Like, they've had time.
They've had time to fix it.
Because this was a few months ago that I played this. The first time. Like,
yeah, and it's still bad.
And it's worse. Like, the lamp just fell. I just walked up to it and it's like, boom. And then I'm, like, trying to figure out what just happened, and then my customer's in my window glitching. And I'm like, what is going on right now?
Oh my god.
And then I walk up to him, and he just, gone. So yeah, I gave up. Didn't get further than that. Don't know if it gets easier. Don't really care.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
good.
a good first impression for a video game.
Yeah,
so it's not.
It didn't look fun at all.
It seems like it would be. Like, that's my kind of game right there. It's a simulator, and I get to be a blacksmith. Like, I've been looking for a good blacksmith game. Craft was fun. I got a little bit of the blacksmithing in it. It could have been a little bit more in depth, but I liked the story aspect to it, so that makes up for it.
Yeah.
But, like...
all of the blacksmithing games that I've ever seen where they're, like, just focusing on blacksmithing have not been good. And I don't know, I haven't really seen a lot, but there's at least 2 other ones that I can think of that have not been good, and I've seen other people play them and get frustrated. I think Josh actually played one of them before, and he was like, no. And it wasn't this one. So, I don't know what it is, but maybe blacksmithing is cursed.
Maybe it's really hard to...
you can't do it in video game
code blacksmithing. I don't know.
Yeah, you just can't do it. You can do everything else.
Yeah.
Not blacksmithing.
There's a simulator for every type of career out there, but blacksmithing's too hard.
Yep. True. That's so true.
I want to do it in real life.
Yeah, maybe that's actually like...
that's what we should do.
Yeah,
let's build a forge.
In real life. Yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah, easy peasy, right? We can do that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a day. I'll have it ready.
Okay. Yep.
Blow glass.
Yeah, you could do a lot of things with a good forge. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Including armor.
Hell
which is what I'll be making.
Yeah.
Also
Lots
doing
of
some
armor.
metal casting for, like, decorations for armor.
Yeah. More armor. And then more armor after that.
Yeah, because, like, sometimes I just want a metal attachment for my leather armor. I don't need full armor.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I want full armor.
Yeah.
Maybe a combination of all 3 in one outfit. Who knows?
Sometimes you just gotta have
metal,
some armor.
leather, and chainmail.
Yeah.
Maybe some padded armor underneath that.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
It's okay.
It's a
alright.
fun problem.
I
I love
mean,
crafting.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, I want to start streaming soon, some of my crafting.
Yeah,
Not
that's true.
the leather working, because it would shake my entire desk and you wouldn't be able to actually see anything. Because there's a lot of stamping. But I may start with some miniature painting. Yeah, I have done leather armor with chainmail, but I also want to add other types of armor on top of that.
Yeah. Gotta have more.
I gotta have it all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to start streaming some crafting videos soon, or crafting stuff soon. I don't know how soon, but probably after Charlotte goes to school. So
Yeah.
next few weeks, I'll probably figure out a setup for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look out for that.
Yeah. That's
Also,
gonna be fun.
tomorrow night is unfortunately going to just be me playing Baldur's Gate because she will be moving.
Yep.
But I will be continuing my Dirge run, which will be fun. I've really been enjoying the new content because I haven't played a dirge before. This is the farthest I've gotten so far. I mean, this is the first time I've played a dirge, but it's also the farthest I've gotten on a bard.
Nice.
And so I'm seeing a lot of new content from that too.
Fuck yeah. I love
So
that.
I've been having a lot of fun with that run, so I'm glad to continue it, but I am very excited for the return of Dayfair and Selkie when that happens.
Someday. It'll happen.
It'll happen, for sure. Just maybe a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, also, keep an eye out for a video that will be popping up soon. We'll probably post an edited reel with some clips from the situation that we will not spoil on Instagram, so look there. But the full video, if we do release, will probably just be on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Video,
I haven't even told Michaela about it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, look out for new stuff on the Instagrams and Dirge Run tomorrow on Twitch tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm excited.
So many things.
Yeah.
Yay.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna call it. And I'm excited for new stuff.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Actually, cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.